everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to Wednesday, the 12th of October's At The Bench update. So, last night's live show, absolutely brilliant. Thank you everybody that watched and joined in the chat. All the guys that were with me on live as well. And I think we hit 112 viewers at one point, which is fantastic. Thank you very much everybody that joined in. And yeah, I said if we got more than 100 viewers, I'd do a giveaway, and in fact we did 2. So thank you to everybody that joined in, and your participation is amazing. We absolutely love doing these shows, and we love the feedback we get from it as well. Like I said last night, we're trying to put back into the community and get rid of any negativity caused by ourselves as well. And hopefully we can move on from this and just create a nice, friendly atmosphere on the channel, on the shows, the forum and Facebook as well. So there you go. So we'll go to the bench in a minute. We'll have a look how the Spitfire came along last night. I just got something in the post I've been waiting for. Very excited about this one because one of my favourite aircraft. And I got something else to show as well. And then we'll come back later in the day and see, hopefully, what I've been working on for the rest of the day as well. So, this just arrived. Oh my god, it's huge. Another King Kit delivery. I love King Kit. They are fantastic. So, let's have a quick open. It's not going to fit in the overhead cam, so there's no point in even me trying to get it in there. We'll have a faff open in the box. Let's just get straight to the point. So I've had this kit in various guises in 48, but nobody actually does a good solid kit. The KP does a very good one. Look at that. With some beautiful resin, but I wanted something a bit bigger. So I sold my 48 scale one, and I bought this. Now this normally retails for about 120 quid at the minute, and I got this second hand off King Kit for £90. It's a huge box. It's a huge, big, impressive aircraft. The Su-25 is basically the Russian A-10 attack aircraft. Absolutely beautiful this thing is, and I'm very happy with that. And they had a Squadron in action book as well for £10. So I thought, you know what, while I'm there, it'd be rude not to. Look at that, look, lovely packed as well. Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful kit. We might review that at some point. But yeah, very happy with that. It's something I've been looking at for a while. But like, should I, shouldn't I? And I thought, you know what, sod it. So absolutely fantastic. That one arrived. Very happy with that. I also got this as well. Simul, I think it was Basil was telling me about these in the chat. Have a look at the overhead cam. I think it's a French company. I think this is our production, this kit now, or very low run anyway. And I managed to find one, Spot Model. I love Spot Model. Great company. Them and Hero Boy, my go-to places. So it's a 4GT, the Le Mans car. And it looks to be a promising kit. Again, we'll give this a review at some point. I believe they're not the best fitting kit in the world, but you get quite a bit in your box. You get your kit, cartograph decals, all the screens, instructions, so on and so forth. But yeah, I believe it's kind of like a bit of a difficult kit to build, but always up for a challenge. So very happy with that. So we'll have a looky-see at that in a bit. I also got a nice book in the post from my friends at Casemate. So we got Stalin's Favourites, the combat history of the 2nd Guards Tank Army from Kursk to Berlin. So a lovely book, absolutely huge book, and it literally details the tank company's exploits from all the way there. Absolutely beautiful book, a nice thick book, beautifully written, excellent pictures, diagrams, explanations, a lot. So yeah, I look forward to reading this at some point. Very, very nice. That's from casemate.co.uk, and it looks to be a fantastic book. It's not a cheap book. I think the RRP is about £45, but it looks to be a very, very nice book. That's it. I'm waiting on Rosie the Riveters. Woohoo! Second order I've made. These are coming from the US this time, via a friend. So hopefully they'll be here pretty quick. And there's my book as well. So yeah, hopefully be able to crack on with the Tempest pretty soon. Yeah, it's awesome looking aircraft, and I do love the 2-seater over the single. So yeah, very happy with that. Hopefully we'll have to crack on with the Tempest riveting soon, and get back at that. Sorry about the sniffing, I'm full of cold at the minute. It's driving me insane. No sooner do I blow my nose and I need to do it again. So you will have to excuse me. So last night, this is where we got with the Spitfire. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Obviously, while the webcams are not too bad, it's not the clearest picture on the live stream, so if we show you where we're at. So we've got all the cockpit done, painted up, weathered, the instrument panels in, seats are in, PE belts are in, weathered up with my homemade oil washers, which you've seen in the nail varnish bottles. They're working absolutely superb. So this thing's gone together quite well. There's no real gaps in the seams. All they look like they're going to sand out perfectly all the way through. Got the engine cannon in place. We've got a slight gap just there, but this needs scribe and then there's a panel line. So what we'll do there, I don't know. I think what I might do is chuck a bit of sprue glue in there and then flat it and re-sand it to rescribe it, and we'll fully rescribe that panel line right the way across. So what I'll do, excuse me for sniffing, we'll do that right now actually, just quickly. It's currently 20 to 10 in the morning. I will do another update later on this afternoon, probably around 5, something like that. Hopefully I've had a day's worth of modelling done. And you can see where we're at. So this is sprue glue. This is Tamiya Extra Thin, the remnants of an empty bottle. I think it's about 1/3 of a bottle, and then you chuck in bits of old sprue. And it's just a case of blobbing it in where you want. Don't put too much on. Obviously it is a hot filler per se. We're going to just do that there. Because I found if you put any say glue in and whatnot, it literally just pulls out when you try to rescribe it. It's a problem I had with the Tempest. So the Tempest has got this on it currently, which I'll show you now. I was trying to show it last night. Let me just check. That thing's all done. Looks like it is. Yeah, looks pretty full. So that'll dry now until next week. That'll be absolutely rock hard. We'll sand it back, get it all nice and smooth, and then completely rescribe that panel line in. But like I said, the rest of it looks to be pretty good and not too bad at all. So we'll just show you the Tempest quickly, what we've done, which is there. So I had this tricky seam on top. We can focus, we'll zoom in a bit. This thing was being a pig, and no matter what I put in there, when I tried to scribe the panel line, it was just pulling it out, say glued a lot. So we took some sprue glue in, that's been drying now for about 3 days. And it's nearly, well, it is rock hard. It's dried absolutely solid, it just take a long time to dry. But we're going to leave it another day, and that little tricky seam under there, which has actually turned out quite good. We're going to leave that for a little bit longer as well, just to ensure that it is actually fully cured. So there you go, that's where we're at with those. I can't show the bike, obviously. Unfortunately, I'd love to. Oh, we did the front there as well. I forgot about that bit, just because there's a little bit of a fit issue on that front vent. Once they're sanded down, rescribed, you shouldn't even know they are there. So yeah, hopefully get back at that tomorrow. And there we go. So like I say, it's 20 to 10. I'm going to crack on with, I don't know what I'm going to work on today actually. I'm not sure. I shall pick something in a bit, and we'll get back to you this afternoon. So we'll hopefully see you in a few, well, quite a few hours, and have something to show for it. So see you in a bit. Hi everyone, so it's now Thursday the 13th of October. Today after the last video, I did literally spend the whole of yesterday in here. But at the point I was ready to do the rest of the video from yesterday, I hadn't got to where I wanted to with the kit, which I have now, as you can see. So we'll go to the bench and have a look at that in a little minute. So yeah, I just carried on through the night. I was in here for like 13 hours yesterday. I think I got in here about 9:30 in the morning, left for dinner about, I don't know, 5, back in at 7, and I was in here till 3:10 in the morning, as you do. It's a very, very busy day. I was absolutely knackered last night. I had a good sleep, back at it again today. And yeah, so I'm going to show you the SU-24, and we'll have a look what I got done with it last night as well. So let's have a little looky see where we're at. So this is the thing. It's huge, absolutely huge. That is a Mr. Hobby bottle, but for comparison, it's about the same size as the Tamiya bottle. This is a 48 scale kit. We've still got the elevators to go on, tail section, and the wings obviously to go on, but this is a big aircraft. No qualms about that. It's gone together well. Cockpit's all done. We'll zoom in and have a look at that in a minute. This is a completely separate section, as is the nose. So these are all put on in sections last night. The fuselage has been glued together. Could have been better, could have been worse, we shall see. So going to be quite a bit of filling, not filling, but sanding. Maybe a bit of filler here and there, we shall see. I put some sprue glue in there last night because I thought probably going to be the best way of filling the gaps. Underneath was a bit worse, but overall it's not that bad. It's going to take a bit of work. It's going to be left to dry now for a good few days, and then I'll come back, we'll deal with those seams and start looking at getting the wings on. I can actually work on the wings, it's not too bad. I've got Aries wheelbase in there, which I'll zoom in and have a little look at. So I've got quite a lot of aftermarket with this thing. So as you can see, there's all the panel lines. I've had a little bit of sprue glue in places where it's needed, along the bottom. So yeah, we've got Aries resin wheelbase, which are very, very nice. We lost a little bit of resin at the top there, and they still need a little bit of tidy up inside, but they actually fitted in really well. They didn't clip into the bits as they're supposed to, so I have to put a little bit of plastic hard in there. It's glued in place. It does look a bit precarious, but it is glued in place because what it was doing was pushing this down. So they didn't connect to the kit part all that well, but they did go in to where they're supposed to. Well, this front piece actually fitted in really well. Slots underneath the cockpit. It's quite a nice tight fit, and I've just gone around, CA glued it all in, and again some nice surface detail in there. It should look quite good when it's done. So yeah, there's the nose. Get it to focus. Nose. So not too bad. The nose, fairly good. A little bit that needs attention there. There's the cockpit. So all the zoom set in there, all the PE. Seatbelts, not too impressed with seatbelts. Not a fan of photo etch seatbelts, if I'm honest. I'd rather have fabric, but hey, it is what it is. And it's okay with the kit, but it looks alright. It's gone quite well. Missing the side of the head-up display. Just there, it's actually on my shelf over there somewhere, or it was anyway. Yeah, it's still there. So that needs glued in place with the acetate head-up as well. Like I say, this side's not as good as that side, about the same actually. So what we'll do, just run a little bit of filler in there. Probably just a bit of Vallejo, smooth it off. And that should look alright. We shall see. Top seam, again, needs a little bit of filler in places like we got there. And then all the way along, the seam's actually not too bad. The burners are in. Oh, you can't see them. Let me zoom out a bit, I do apologise. Burners are in. As you can see with all the fan detail down the bottom. And that's it. So it's a big old plane. Nose to tip, as we stand now, is 18 inches. So it's a good size. Put in perspective, I think that SG-25 Frogfoot in 32nd scale is about the same length, and this is 48. So it shows you how big an aircraft this actually is. It's huge. But it's going together quite well. I'm quite happy with it. Wings are next. We've got the mechanisms inside there. You can see those cogs. So allow the swept wings to sweep in and out. So hopefully that'll work. And yeah, enjoying the build. It's cracking along now. Hopefully we can make good progress on it and get this big old bird done. Today I'm probably going to work on the Tempest. That should be all dry now. As we can see, we have to put some sprue glue in there. That's dried nice and hard. So we're going to sand all that out and rescribe it. Hopefully that'll look alright. And underneath, just a little bit there as well. And at the front, a little bit there. And we're ready to get other parts on, canopy on. Canopy's going to need a little bit of work because it doesn't sit in properly. So that's going to need a little bit of work to get it to sit in flush. And hopefully we can get it rescribed, re-riveted. and get it to primer, because that'll be really, really nice. And that's it really, so that's what I worked on all yesterday. It was literally the SU, and it is a big old plane, as you can see. So, like I say, a big plane. It is huge. I think that puts it a bit more perspective how big this thing actually is. So very impressive. So, there we go. New show should be up in a few days. Obviously, we've got a live show tomorrow night, 7:30 UK time, 8:30 Central, 1:30 Central, 8:30 Europe, 1:30 Central US. So tune in for that. We've got 3 giveaways tomorrow, all from Ultimate Modern Products, myself and Lee. We've got a £25 UMP gift voucher. We've got 3 Metal Earth kits. And a new thing we've made up, an idea of mine, is a UMP goodie bag. So in there, you've got a starter set of sanders. You've got some pickup pencils. You've got a couple of stickers, well, 2 of each sticker. Just a business card and a thinner chart. It's just another little prize. We can give a few of these away because they're cheap enough to give away, easy to post, and yeah. So rather than just give away stickers like we did the other night, we have got a full-on goodie bag now, I suppose we'd call it. I'm looking to get some of these at the bench stickers made up. Once they're done, I'll put those in as well. Just waiting for the guy to get back to me, which he seems a bit reluctant on for some reason. So yeah, they're the prizes for tomorrow night. 3 prizes, and we've got loads lined up for the current weeks as well. So there you go. So I will probably be back. Depends when the new show goes. It'll be the Saturday or Sunday with another update. And like I say, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. And hopefully one of you lucky people will win one of those prizes. So there you go. Obviously, if you're watching now, subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you want to. Go check out our internet forum, interscalemodeler.com. Just Google International Scale Modeler, you'll find us. Look for International Scale Modeler on Facebook. And obviously check out Ultimate Modern Products at umpretail.com. So there you go. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night and over the weekend. And have fun. Enjoy your weekend. And I shall see you soon. So bye-bye.